In this video, we'll be covering the different types of devices that are used by Flock Safety to hopefully give you a sense of awareness and a little bit of information of what they are and how they work. And in case you have a life and you haven't checked social media recently, it seems like every Tom, Dick, and Harry is somehow a Flock influencer. And while people are going through extreme lengths to prove their point against Flock, others, however, are simply either erratic or making videos for the sake of content, as opposed to maybe informing people and getting people aware of what's going on. On previous videos, we've gone over the different upgrades on Flock, as well as devices that can help you detect Flock, and a video on deflock in particular, which is leading the charge in this deflock movement. If this is your first time on this channel, how's it going? I'm your pal Cal, and today we're going to be going over some Flock cameras. When people think Flock cameras, they usually think of this Falcon cam, and this is what it's called, a Falcon cam. There are different types of Flock cameras, and some of them do different things. This is most commonly seen as an ALPR, as it's commonly called, which is just a license plate reader. Now, that doesn't sound too sinister. Well, that's because it's made to seem harmless. And basically, it logs every person that walks in front of it, every device that it detects, and logs it as a file where at any given time, there is a warrantless search that can be conducted on where you've been, where you're going, and the AI can basically log everything in a database to then maybe accuse you of something, which has actually happened on occasion. Innocent people being accused of crimes that they did not commit, because an AI said so. While there have been numerous people making the entire movement look horrible, this is not the first time we see a just cause get absolutely littered by people seeking clout and attention and views. This has happened on almost every single situation that needs attention. And as an American Palestinian myself, I have seen this firsthand with any injustice that happens towards Palestinians. You have the right people who speak up against oppression, and then you have people who I can't really tell if they mean it or if they don't, but I'm not one to judge. There is a beauty and people becoming aware and the great awakening and the great noticing that happens around them. But it also gets littered with countless people looking to have the image of spreading awareness while at the same time making everything look absolutely dumb. The first category of Flock are the actual LPRs, or license plate readers. They have two types. You have the Falcon cam and the Raven cam, and the Falcon cam has had a refresh and a new edition since the first one that came out, but that doesn't mean that the Falcon cams that you see in public aren't in fact Falcon cams. And these are the most recognizable Flock cameras, as they are the subject of most TikToks and Instagrams, and the ones that were initially put in place in cities all across the United States. If you let Flock Safety tell it, it says, license plate readers, go beyond plates with LPR that accelerates cases. Get real-time alerts and rich vehicle details from cameras that install anywhere. No IT, no wiring, no hassle. And see, this is where it's absolutely insane. They are bragging about the fact that there is almost no experience needed for installation, and it's kind of telling on the security that they have put in place. And they're quite literally advertising a license plate reader that is way more than just a license plate reader. So when you see a Raven and a Falcon cam, typically this is what people see as Flock cameras. Act in real time, not after the fact. Get instant alerts on flagged vehicles so you can act before the damage is done. Close cases faster. Blurry footage doesn't solve cases. Get clear, searchable vehicle data, plate or no plate. Deploy anywhere, maintain nothing. Solar paneled and LTE connected. Flock ALPR cameras install in hours, and we handle the rest. Now, this is what's absolutely insane, is these are all installed on a subscription service. So it's taxpayers that are paying the subscription as well as the replacements when these cameras are damaged. Now, one name that you'll hear thrown around a lot when people are interacting with these cameras is Peter Thiel, German-born American and co-founder of PayPal and Palantir. His entire business is selling your data to large third-party corporations all across the world, as well as governments. His entire business model is based around your information and information in general. Peter Thiel is a piece of garbage, but he's not the CEO of Flock. That would be Garrett Langley. Garrett Langley is also a steaming pile of crap, a gaslighting steaming pile of crap. So these are two names that you should be well aware of who they are and what they've done and what they plan to do in the future. But let's move on to the next camera. Flock video cameras. And I know what you might be thinking. Aren't the first two, the Falcon and the Raven, video cameras? And the answer is yes and no. Those are ALPRs. They're license plate readers. Those are meant for streets and highways and to monitor where you go and where you've been. Your license plate primarily, then your face and your digital signature. While video cameras, the Flock video cameras, like the Condor model, are meant for trails and key places where people are, but there isn't necessarily actual traffic. Foot traffic, a trail where a mother is walking her newborn baby, or a skateboarder is skating on a railway, or a subway station where somebody might be walking to work or from work. These are instances where the Condor model is installed and deployed for law enforcement to, once again, watch you warrantlessly. Flock says deploying AI-powered video cameras where it matters most. No blind spots, no hassle. A fully integrated Flock. Eyes on what matters and when it matters. And you can tell from the actual website that they're advertising this for storefronts. But we've seen from many other videos, like Ben Jordan's video, that these are placed in walkways and subway stations and anywhere that they want to actually surveil. It's more than just recorded video. Get instant alerts for the people and vehicles, no need for constant monitoring. Part of the connected ecosystem, integrates with ALPR, gunshots, and drone systems for seamless investigations, and deploy where you need eyes. Now, this is where it gets kind of diabolical. A ALPR is only facing one way. It never turns, while the video cameras have a full 360 view, can go up and down, zoom in, and focus on any interaction. And we've seen that the AI will actually focus on the phone of the person that they're locking into, which, with the way you look at it, is still kind of weird. Next, we get to the mobile security trailer. And if you've driven through DC or been to your local Lowe's or Home Depot or even gas stations, as I've seen them on multiple occasions, shopping centers, you name it, these mobile security trailers have speakers, lights as a deterrent, and pan, tilt, and zoom cameras where they monitor the entire area at any given time. And they can be moved at will. However, these type of cameras are monitoring every single aspect of what's going on around them. And in case you haven't seen, most of the people who are targeting Flock cameras are targeting the actual Falcon cams and Raven cams, as opposed to the ones that actually move around and are quite literally the most invasive. And whichever side of the fence you are, they are quite literally a deterrent. These mobile security trailers are somewhat there as a sign to show anybody, not just criminals, but everybody, that, hey, we're here and we see you. And if you let Flock tell it, on-demand crime deterrence, bring high visibility deterrence and 24/7 video coverage wherever it's needed. And yeah, they go up pretty high. Level up your outdoor security. Stop crime before it happens. Now, that's kind of, if you look up and it says crime deterrence, and then they say stop crime before it happens, it's quite like their play is right here. It says it in plain text. It's there to scare people. Like, that's their whole game, is to let everybody know with all the lights and the sirens, and everybody that sees it knows off break that, oh, this is being recorded, which is a pretty good deterrent, but at what cost? Next, we get the Flock audio devices, which are put in place to detect gunshots, fireworks, people in distress, crashes, anything that could be attributed to something loud or something going wrong. And cities like Atlanta are learning firsthand that they're quite literally placed on every corner, where each person, for every 10 people, there's a Flock device. This is a next level type of monitoring, and quite literally the same tactics that are deployed in prison systems across the world, where every single thing that's said is monitored, watched, and surveilled. Now, people act differently when they're being recorded. It's another thing when the AI is detecting whether you are joking or saying something that could potentially put you either on a watch list or in jail. Hear what others miss, act when it matters, detect gunfire and critical sounds, instantly linking them with LPRs and video to enable faster and informed responses. That's kind of like the things that is the key thing to take away from all this. All of these devices work in unison. All of these devices can be accessed together in one centralized hub to unite all of the information all at once. That's the whole thing, where if one camera missed something, the audio of another, or actually just the audio detector, can pick up a much needed conversation. Gunshot detection, sideshow detection, detect street takeovers early to stop chaos before it escalates. So God forbid there's a regular protest or a peaceful protest, they have the means to determine what is going on at any given time. Fireworks detection is simply insane to me. Tell fireworks from gunfire to cut false calls and focus resources. Now, I can understand now why there was such a nationwide crackdown on fireworks, and it was only because they didn't want to confuse their system. No matter what they say, when a firework is deployed or shot off, these cameras are automatically going to trigger law enforcement, because in most states, fireworks are illegal. We get to the last part, the alpha drone. Now, this isn't some conspiracy theory. Here in my home state of Northern Virginia and in Fairfax County, we already have these. These alpha drones are deployed instead of police officers, where we've finally reached a point where you now have a drone that is being sent out 1 in every 5 calls, and the deployment is fast, like 89 seconds fast. And this is where it gets kind of crazy, despite all of the TikToks and Instagrams of people doing the things to the LPRs. It doesn't matter, because at any given time, they can deploy an alpha drone. Flock DFR, first eyes on the scene for safer outcomes. Launch a drone the moment a call comes in so officers and dispatchers see what is happening and respond with confidence. That is kind of insane, because the officer at any given time can see what's going on through these drones. And it only gets worse from here, because at any given time, whatever the drone picks up might not even be the full story. An impact measured in seconds, 86 seconds. Oh, I was wrong. I said 89. 86 seconds to reach calls for service. Arrive first on the scene anywhere in your jurisdiction. 1 in 5 calls resolved without dispatching patrol. 89% increase in subjects located. So at any given time, they can track anybody that they deem to be a threat. No warrant, no nothing. Like, all of this is warrantless, and all of this is slowly teetering, or it's not even slowly, we're here. It's 1984. We have arrived in the Orwellian world that all of us were afraid of. We're actually in it. Now, keep in mind, the drone software is called the Flock Aerodome software, while the other devices together make Unify. And take a second to think about it. The name of the company is Flock. Like, there are so many things that could be attributed with this name. A flock of, well, ravens, crows, condors, a flock of people. We are the flock. We've become Animal Farm, like quite literally become, if you haven't read George Orwell's Animal Farm, and I would encourage you to go read George Orwell's actual papers. He was on the nose. Margaret Atwood was on the nose. There are so many writers that have warned about this type of world that we are now in. All of Flock, they don't care. No matter how many people get anything canceled, sadly, crime is apparent all across the United States. And people choose to go the extreme route when there are better ways to go about this. And we've gone over how companies like deflock, which according to Garrett Langley, are a terrorist organization, and anybody using it and organizing and the firmware used to basically detect these Flock cameras is un-American. Anything that they want to label anybody willing to care about what really matters, which is the future of your life, my life, your kids, hopefully my future kids. And I would implore you to watch the Flock CEO's interviews. He brags about the future that he sees in front of him. Peter Thiel brags about the future he sees in front of him. There are right ways and there are wrong ways to go about actually making a difference, helping to get these contracts canceled. It's a subscription service, and you can make a difference. We mentioned this in our previous videos. There are so many organizations that are leading the charge to deflock the world that we currently live in, that has just been completely flocked up, if you ask me. I've linked so many resources down below. Applications like deflock have to be a necessity in your everyday life. And if you are on the receiving end of having a Flock camera surrounding your apartment building or neighborhood, then you have to be an outlet for the rest of your community to make a difference. Sadly, a lot of the times the cameras are placed in places where it's the type of people who don't know how to speak out for themselves. But if you happen to find yourself in that situation, I would implore you to educate people, not go out and do some of the brain rot crap that we've seen. I saw a video of Frankie Lapel sitting in front of a camera pretending that he was hacking the camera. It's just like, there's so much of this. It is insanely nauseating. And sadly, this happens with every just and righteous cause. I like to think it's a psyop, but that's me with my tinfoil hat on. There's no other way to kill a movement than to litter it with actual brain rot. I love your faces. Please check out some of the resources down below. Get involved with your community. Show up to city council meetings. Do something. See you next time.